Yo, what's up? This is Focus here to give you a review on the RocketFish Controller for the PS3. Bought this at Best Buy for $26. First of all, not worth the money, not worth your effort, not worth your time, none of the above. Was planning to get an original PS3 controller. Decided I like the feel of the 360 controller. It's a well-made controller. I saw this come up on the ad on Amazon. It was in Best Buy at the time, so I said, why not? $26, pay the cash, buy it. Fails in many aspects, mainly for its design. Yeah, it's a 360 design, but not for that. Designs for the triggers. The triggers are not like the 360, two spaced apart. Okay, the R1 and the R2, your trigger buttons are just two spaced apart. Uncomfortable, and it's hard to switch between them. These are noisy and unresponsive. They have no play. The play is just like ridiculously loose. It's mushy. These, the top ones, are just, don't even call them buttons because they're just mush, and you don't feel like you're pushing a button. So that's where it fails on design. Quality is these trigger buttons, especially this one. Right out of the box, your top button works, your button works, but as soon as you push forward, it doesn't work. So it's like an old controller that you used for a lot, and this fails. This one comes right out of the box failing. I did only buy one. It could be a defect, so I'm not going to be as harsh on this. But so if you're playing like your first-person shooters, this is one of your main buttons to push down your run, sprint, melee, everything. So also, this is not too bad because your directional pad, because it's a little bit better than the 360, but that's a feature that's less positive than anything. I'd say the casing is horrible because it's not like the 360. It doesn't got a rubber bottom to it. It doesn't got that nice plastic feel. This is a cheap ABS plastic, just real crappy. The features it does have, because they did try with this controller, it does have Bluetooth. It's not an IR, so it does connect to the PS3 like it should. It's got a rapid fire, a cheat basically. You push this, you push any button, your R1, if you want to shoot, you can shoot sniper rifles and rapid fire. And a feature I didn't really care about because I don't like to cheat, but you know, for the average gamer that's a plus. But other than that, you know, I would not recommend this controller to anyone. Unfortunately, I was the one to buy it. Also has major lag. You go to, especially in a game that has a lot to do, especially like Battlefield or Call of Duty. I've noticed if there's a lot of stuff going on, I'll push the R1 button. Who knows? It could be lag, could not be, but it won't register my R1. I have to push down either hard or push it again. In the heat of the moment, you don't really know if it's lag or if it's your button failing. So either I bought a defective one or not. So I checked a few other reviews, and mine were not as bad, but there was some quality issues with this controller. So it's a little short review of how bad this controller was for me. I would not recommend it for anyone. But again, it's $26. It's a cheap controller. And if you are a 360 guy and you need your 360 fix for your controller, this is not bad. Again, Best Buy has a good return policy. I kept this because I just didn't have time to go to Best Buy to return it. And here you go. I'm giving a review on it. So, see y'all later. That's my review.